TheAllSeeingCamera, and we back to the channel with another one. Oh Lord, I really can't think off the top of the dome because we do so much unboxings on this channel, but I want to say this is probably gonna be my favorite. I'm not sure about numbers wise, reselling wise, but I can probably say now hype of 2023, I'm gonna say this is my favorite item right here that we're gonna unbox. Again, this is me just seeing it on the internet, it's just me seeing it online. Let's hope that I feel the same way. Also, for those of you guys that follow me on Instagram, we talked about these a lot on my IG story. We talked about these a lot. This was an item that I said, I don't know how we gonna get it, but we gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you how we got it. We didn't hit. I joined the raffle multiple times. I did not get picked, but my beautiful cousin got picked and called my phone like, yo, I hit on your size. I know you said you wanted these super bad because he follows me on IG. I'm gonna bless you. Just give me retail. He sent me the receipt and everything and sent it directly from, sent it to me even in the box from CPFM. Thank God he did, because you'll see why. Let's not waste no more time so we can get into these. I want to try these on so bad, but we can't get straight to try on. We got to go over the sneaker in the detail. But Lord, I want to slide my foot in there like Cinderella, so let's get to this.
Oh, I can see the future. Beauty, 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 oh, beauty, 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 oh, I knew that you were mine, oh.
For my real sneakerheads out there, I know you already know what these are as soon as you see the box, but for the ones that don't know, CPFM Air Flea 2. I posted so many times on how I wanted these. Oh Lord, Kid Cudi got these early release. He put out a picture in them and I was like, oh, I need them, I need them, I need them. Then Little Yachty also got early release and put another picture in them and I was like, Lord, will my time come? Lord, will my time come? Let me answer that for you. It came. Pause. Here we have the CPFM Air Flea 2, a size 10 in men, 11.5 in women, in the Faded Spruce color with the alabaster. And then there's the second colorway, which is the full alabaster. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it a little bit more after we get into these. There was a lot of talk on the internet, about these, on how the sizing was very weird. A lot of people did not know on how to get them. I was one of those. I joined in a size 10 for all of them. I did not hit. My cousin joined from 10 to 11, and he ended up hitting on the color I wanted in a 10 and blessed me with it for retail. That's how you know that's real love. That's that true love. Sent me the receipt and was like, bruh, just send me exactly what I paid. I got you. That's my dog. That's my dog. And on this side of the box is dope because you can see the CPFM Nike. You can see the CPFM Yin and Yang. Air Flea 2. Got the Nike call out right here. But what we really here for. We haven't even got to see the baby yet. But before we get to see the baby, this comes with the sneaker. Right when you open the box, you'll have a dust bag right on top of it, folded. Nike Air Flea 2 with the yin and yang, and that Nike patch sewed right in there, right in the bottom. Just do it. It feels like a towel material. Like, I don't know how good you can see it. Maybe you can see it better when I zoom up at the end, but it's like a towel material. It literally feels like they sewed those patches right on a yellow towel and just literally sewed the towel together right on this side. That's what it feels like. It's dope. This is one of the flyest. This is actually one of the coolest dust bags we've ever received. A lot of the sneakers we've unboxed in here, we've seen a lot of dust bags before, but this one in particular might be just my favorite one. And I love CPFM. You guys know I love their I love their cartoon artwork. I love their crazy fonts, and I love their crazy ideas. And what I really like about it too is how CPFM can motivate these brands to make big changes and take steps that they usually wouldn't do. Like, you probably wouldn't see something like this from Nike by themselves. But again, collabing with the brand CPFM, we see a lot of creators, we see artists, we see brands take a lot bigger chances when collabing with a brand like CPFM, which I love. Let them be creative. Let them be who they are. If we see something real plain from CPFM, would we love it? Would there even be a point of it being CPFM? But that's the dust bag you get for these shoes. You get a pull string right on there, green eyelids. I'll show you guys a better look at the end when we zoom up. I just wanted to show you guys real quick on how cool how cool the paper looks inside the bag. It's like a cloud that says CPFM, Nike Air, Nike Air, Nike Air. Actually, no CPFM. Yeah. We get a CPFM call out with the Nike. We also get the Nike Air with the checks going around. It's like a blue tie-dye. It looks like the sky. That's dope. And guys, I'm unboxing these now because you guys know sometimes we resell, sometimes we wear on feet. If these fit good on today's try-on, I'm gonna tell you now we're gonna keep these for on feet. Not only are we gonna keep these for on feet, we're gonna wear these to Art Basel. We have Art Basel coming up in just a couple of days, actually. We have some events we're going to, some museums, some parties, different things, and I think I'm gonna wear these one of the 3 days. For sure of the weekend, if you guys see me out there, let me know if you caught me wearing these throughout Wynwood or Brickell or anywhere else in Miami. It's a very interesting shoe, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wow, I've never seen nothing like this at all in person, ever. I've never seen nothing like this in person. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably not surprising, but the shoe's pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy shoe. It feels like an actual tire, like you're really grabbing on and holding on to a tire. And I know the main thing that catches your attention as soon as you open the shoe, which I'm shocked is not the first thing I brought up, is this huge Nike call out, which is actually attached. You can clip it right onto the shoe with the little buttons you see right there. They clip on and off. You can clip it on and off. I do hear that you have to be very careful wearing these because it can get caught onto something as you're walking. You'll be too lit. It falls off your feet and there's no extra ones in the bag. So if it falls off your feet, you're screwed. As you can see, the way that it attaches is these little clip-ons, and you have to line it up any way you want with the shoe, as these little buttons go throughout the entire shoe, and you can customize it exactly how you want. I've seen people putting these upside down. I've seen people putting them backwards, switching them from one shoe to the other. But the hardest thing is to line it up perfect to these buttons. I heard that is the most complicated thing. Another main issue that a lot of people are having with the shoe is, let's say after you clip these all on to exactly how you want it, right? There's no laces on this shoe, if you can't tell. There's no shoe laces at all. The only way to get in and out the shoe is these two Velcro straps right on top. So as you saw right there, me removing the Velcro straps picks up the buttons, where the buttons you'll see all that, like that big Nike call out, it'll be attached to this here. So you'll have to remove that technically to put the shoe on and off. And it might change every so often on how tight you wear it. The way that you tighten the shoe is that you see that there's a clip right here. It goes right through and you just tighten it as tight as you can with the Velcro, if that's what you need. Because look, now I had actually some hang time. So maybe it doesn't really need to get that tight. Depending really on how the shoe fits for you. We got to try it on ourselves now to see how we're going to rock it or how it's really going to fit us. The shoe looks dope though. It's really creative. I'm also a weird dude, so I know this is going to be a unique shoe. Not everyone's taste. Before we keep speaking more about this shoe, let me also share this. The Nike sign is not the only thing it comes with. This shoe actually has a hang tag that comes on it, Nike CPFM. You see a couple more clips, as in another little Nike call out, a Nike call out there, the yin and yang that we've seen with CPFM a lot, like on the Air Flea ones that got canceled due to sizing. I'm a little bit nervous about these, I'm not gonna lie. We'll talk about more about that. And you get two spiders. And you can attach them literally anywhere. Like there's a little buckle there, you could throw a spider there, maybe a Nike call out. It's fire. And the cool thing is for creative people like us, is why I think it's a perfect Art Basel shoe. Every single shoe is gonna be unique technically, because we're all gonna place our tags in different places. Some people might not place tags at all and just wear it without it. That's the cool thing with it. You can wear it without it. You can wear it with it. As you guys hear that clip noise, that's me clipping it right onto the shoe right there. Kind of hard to find them to line up. Like I feel like you gotta choose, because if you choose one over the other, they might not all line up. There you go, there you go. And now you have the Nike sign up here popping out a little bit though, so I would probably have to clip it like something like that. Boom, right there. Something just like that. Again, you could place it in different places if you like we spoke about earlier. Maybe taking out this one, feeling a little Cactus Jackish. Want to take this one and flip it over so you can have it backwards on some Travis Scott CPFM Nike collab, which I'm sure is gonna be a lot of people doing it backwards. I'm sure. Somebody's gonna be like, yo, I want to be unique. I want to place mine different than everyone else's. Let me place it backwards. I'm telling you. I see it now because I'm literally doing it right now. But maybe do something like that. Again, you can place it anywhere different. You can even back these up. There's more clips there. Clip it right onto the top. You can really get as creative as you want. Me looking at the shoe, I personally like it a little bit more just looking at it with the Nike check the regular way. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we'll check them out. But I kind of prefer it the regular way that the Nike sign is on there. Maybe because there's just already enough going on it and the clips kind of match up a little bit better. I'm gonna have to play around with them and find the actual placings that I like the most and what makes the most sense for me. I'm sure I'm gonna be changing my mind a lot on how I want to place them, but for now I prefer it looking this way. Let me know if you guys got a pair of these as well, and if you did, do you prefer the Nike sign backwards like the Travis Scott influenced sneaker that we've seen prior, or do you like it with just a regular Nike check mark? I think personally looking at it, I like it with the regular Nike check mark. On the back of the shoe we see two pull tabs Air Flea. We see Flea 2, and this one just says Air. So Air embroidered on the outside, Air embroidered on the inside, Flea embroidered on the outside, Flea 2 as well embroidered on the inside. Yellow tab, red tab on that foot. On this foot here, we see a blue tab, green tab. And the shoes look like they're the same color, right? They're slightly different. They're slightly different if you can see. The left shoe's more blue, if you can tell. It's a more blue color, where the right shoe is a more green color. And that was the unique thing that I really loved about this colorway. I love how they're both slightly different. There was also a second colorway, which was the all alley bastard. I believe I'm saying that correctly. That's just the all black. And something else that I noticed is different colored on both of the shoes is, you see that red bump in the bottom on the left shoe going around the bottom of the sole? This left foot, we see it reddish orange, a little bit infrared, I would say. And on the green foot, you see it brown. It's a chocolate bump in the bottom. So different little details like that. Another cool thing about these is the bottom of the shoe. You guys see two footprints. These footprints glow in the dark, let me tell you that. It's really daytime out. It's really bright out here right now, and I have these lights on, so it's gonna be hard for me to show you guys that, but I'll make sure to add that in the video for you guys, so check that out. Let me know how you feel about that. I know it's gonna be hard to show off because it's gonna be the bottom of your foot. How many times are you really gonna pull that off? But I feel like if you're in the club, you can do something a little fancy, like, oh, look at these, look at this cool detail. Ah, look at this. And you just pick up the bottom of your foot and show that shit glowing in the dark. That's dope, that's dope. That's a dope detail. Yet again, we're not really surprised from a company like CPFM. Now going to the top of the shoe, let's see how the tongue looks. On the tongue of the sneaker, there's a Just Do It call out with, once again, that yin and yang, red Nike logo, and then there's Flea 2 right on the tongue. There's an elastic right on top of it, as you can see here, which is meant to keep your foot in place and to keep it tight, because there is, once again, no laces. Only thing you have to secure your feet inside these sneakers is the Velcro on them. Oh, this is something I didn't even notice. Both of the sneakers have Air embroidered in the back as well. Not only on the tabs, but also in the actual sneaker as well. And there's a Nike call out on the shoe. You can't see it really because it's under the Velcro. And that part of the Velcro can't get lifted up. But if you can see right there, there's a little peek out of the Nike logo embroidered into the sneaker, and that's on both shoes. Both right on the outside corner of your pinky toe, I would say. You'll see that Nike embroidery right there. I just keep learning new things as I keep looking at these shoes. Remember I told you guys it was orange and chocolate, the two bumps in the bottom? Well, that's the outside. Now, if we look at the inside, this shoe is yellow. The bump in the inside is yellow on this foot, and the bump is gray on this one. Like gray clay kind of looking. You can see it better in the bottom right there when you put them next to each other. There's a lot of dope features on this sneaker, and I'm sure that I'm gonna finish my reaction with you guys and learn a whole bunch of more things. The top doesn't have the most padding. The only part that I see that there's a lot of padding in the sneaker is the back, right where your Achilles would sit. This has a lot of padding and it feels comfortable from the outside. A lot of squish foam in there. Wait to see how that feels on your heel. Something else that's pretty cool about these, let's take these out, is the inserts to the shoe. Let's see if I can take these out without ruining anything. Sometimes they stick too much, you pull it and you tear it, but no, came out pretty nice. There's a call out, left foot, right foot, and there's a heat sensor right on there. That's fine. I'm sure you're not gonna get confused on which shoes your left and which one's your right. But that's a dope call out. I like the left foot, right foot. And I also love the heat sensor on the insert. That's a cool detail. And a company like CPFM, I love to see them showcasing their creativity. And we don't know how they're gonna fit, so we might actually need that, or we might not. We'll see. Another trick of mine, I was already thinking if the shoe's too big, well, if the shoe's too big, I'm screwed. But if the shoe happens to be too small, which I haven't heard no one having that complaint, you could just always remove your insert and you'll get like at least a half size bigger. Always keep that in mind. You might have some old sneakers you're trying to wear, or there's some shoes that are just uncomfortable with a certain pair of socks. Take out that insert and you'll get about a half size bigger. Something else that I just noticed was, you see how big that base is right there, like the all rubber look? I was thinking the foot was going down here. It doesn't look like that now that I start touching inside the shoe. It looks like your foot sits right on top of the rubber. So your foot's gonna be right up here where you actually see the material. On this foot where you see the green and that black end right there, that's where I feel that your foot is sitting right up here. So your foot would be sitting on the top layer of this entire shoe. Down here, is this just a hollow rubber piece? I believe so, going right around the shoe. I actually thought your foot would sit at least mid down to the sole. Not at all. Your foot is sitting completely on top of it. I know it's gonna be very fun to me, and one of my favorite parts about this entire shoe is these little pieces here, also including the big, huge Nike check. I like that as well. But these little pieces here, because everyone's shoe is gonna be slightly different, and I really like that. On how they're like basically asking you to, you know, interact with your sneaker. Now I feel like I can control a piece of the design as well and make sure mine looks different than everyone else's. I like that a lot. And they're actually dope. I like the little spiders. I like the two Nike and that yin and yang as we've seen in other shoes prior. Now let's go over the numbers, release date, and as much information as I can find on these. Pulled something up that I wanted to share with you guys. So the sneaker released on October 18, 2023 for $220 retail. My cousin hit the sneaker on CPFM in New York City after taxes, shipping. I believe they came to $263 on the receipt that he sent me. The colorway for these exact pair right here is the Faded Spruce Alabaster Pro Green / Black. A product description that I see here is the Nike CPFM Air Flea 2 Cactus Plant Flea Market Faded. It's part of Nike's second collaboration with Cactus Plant Flea Market, an LA-based apparel label known for its playful electric aesthetics. The Nike X Cactus Plant Flea Market launched the Nike CPFM Air Flea 2 in two colorways, Faded Spruce, which we've shown here. These are the ones that we have right here. They also came out in the full Alabaster colorway, which we'll show these somewhere on the screen. Both sneakers come with details including elastic straps covering the forefoot and midfoot with a rubberized thread that covers part of the toe and heel. The Faded Spruce irritation stands out due to the Faded Spruce synthetic upper, which complements the black outer sole and straps. Out of both of the colorways that came out, this was my favorite color by far, the Faded Spruce. I was actually nervous because my cousin, when he hit me up, he told me he was gonna bless me with a pair. I didn't know which ones it was. And then when he told me it was this colorway here, and he was able to get the blacks, but he wanted the blacks for himself, I was like, bruh, keep the all blacks. They're dope as well, don't get me wrong, I like them too. If I was happy with either pair. But these were the ones that I've been saying I wanted for a very long time. If you guys remember my IG, everything, I was like, I really want that Faded Spruce colorway. But let's get back into this. A rubberized thread that covers part of the toe and the heel. The Faded Spruce irritation stands out due to the Faded Spruce synthetic upper, which complements the black While the right shoe features orange and yellow pull tabs. So I knew it was like an orange infrared. I wasn't too sure exactly what it was because it didn't look like a bright fire red. So the actual color is orange. It's an orange, which makes sense, sticking to the Nike branding. The left shoe has a green and black tab. In terms of branding, Fleet 2 and Air are stitched across the heel, across the dual heel pull tabs. Now, you guys might ask, how are these doing on resale? They're not really selling for too much, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like if you really want these as bad as I did, you would just pay the resale. If my cousin wasn't able to bless me, I was probably just gonna pay resale. That was already the thought in my head. So retail, like we said in the beginning, was $220, right? I'm finding them right now. Last pair sold for $400 for the Spruce, right? Well, you know, people get desperate and everyone sells during the holidays, so I would not be scared to go in there and drop some bids. Let's go to the size 10 that we have here. Last sale on the size 10 was $345. $345 is the lowest ask right now. Highest bid, $317. Sale before that, $379. Sale before that, $345. Sale before that, $335. Sale before that, $345. So it looks like it's staying right around that ballpark. They're not really too much. You're probably paying like $100 to $150 after fees and taxes. For a shoe that you really like and everything that it comes with and how customizable you can make this shoe, I think it's personally worth it. And the materials on it feel great. Details speak for themselves. And I kept staring at these shoes online trying to manifest them, that I was gonna get them, which we got here. Shout out to my cousin Joey. But if he was not able to bless, I wanted these so bad that I was gonna cop resale, I'm not gonna lie to you. These are also for on feet, like I already said. We're wearing these to Art Basel. Let me know, do you guys think this is a perfect Art Basel sneaker? Wearing to different galleries, then wearing to different social events for an art event. You can't beat this, come on. A CPFM brand too, and a shoe like this, I think it's gonna speak for itself. Let me know though, are you guys a fan? Like I'm a fan. I feel like for someone that's very introvert and doesn't want no attention, these might not be the best shoes. These might not be the best shoes. The more I look at them, like, bro, somebody walks in with these are definitely a conversation starter. When I wear my off-whites with the spikes all over them, those are a conversation starter. And he's already dropped so many pairs with that look. Still to this day, I still get people talking to me about a 2019 pair of off-whites. Still happens to me to this day. I can't see the conversations that will come up this weekend. But I just take advantage to be like, oh, if you got any more questions, subscribe to their YouTube channel. TheAllSeeingCamera. Boom, baby. This is about to be the part that I've been waiting for the most. Try on time. Let's try these on feet. Guys, any questions you might have, please let me know. If by any chance, actually, you know what? Just because I want to know for sizing to let you guys know, because the question is, do they fit small, do they fit big? We're gonna do a better look try on right now where I'll show you me standing up in them. but I kind of want to just put them in my feet right now so I can let you know. Again, these are a size 10. I've been wearing 10.5 for a while, but I'm a size 10, 10.5 depending on the sneaker. So let's see how this fits. So technically this will be a true to size. Let's see how these fit. Nah, these fit perfect, bro. Bro, these fit perfect. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. All these niggas was talking crazy on the internet like, yo, they too big. You gotta get 3 sizes smaller. And I kept telling my cousin, you know how sick I'm gonna be, bro? They low-key a little tight. Nah, not tight, not tight. It's just tight on the top of my foot because I put that Velcro mad tight. But like I told you, you'll get used to wearing them. I've never wore a shoe like this before. Nah, these shits fit perfect. I ain't even gonna hold you. They fit super comfortable too. It just adds, bro. I'm 6'2", 6'3". I'm like an inch away from 6'3", right? I feel like with these shoes on right here, I feel like I'm 6'4". Like easy, like this shit adds 2 inches in my height. So if you a dwarf low key, or if you dating a tall girl and the girl's super tall, but you really like her, I'll get these in both colorways, bro. I'll get these in both colorways. I'm telling you, these shits is like platform shoes, but you still in style. Cause I'm like, damn, I feel tall as hell wearing these. So I can dunk on Jordan. What I wanted to share with you guys is that I feel like it's the most important thing about this video is get them true to size. I feel like they fit perfect true to size. I got a size 10, I'm a size 10, and they fit perfect. Also, with not having laces on the foot, my foot feels really secure. Like, bro, I can run a mile in these. Let's go through that trial so you guys can see how they look on feet. Then I'm gonna do the zoom up details and try to show you guys as best as I can all the details on this shoe. Maybe I'll upload a picture on Art Basel on where I end up deciding to put all these little pins. Would I wear all of them? Am I gonna put all of them? I'm not too sure. But I'll see if I give you guys an update on where I place them, or maybe the outfit on what I decided to wear them with for Art Basel. Let me know if that's a video you guys want to see on how to style the CPFM Air Flea 2s. I'll maybe post a picture because we're going to be at an event, but if you guys want to see a video on that, we can do that as well. What I've been seeing a lot online, and me just looking at my left foot right now, is the looser the jean, looser the pants are, like cargo pants, bigger baggy pants, painter jeans, different things like that with wider bottoms. But you guys already know, any questions you might have, comment down below. I'll do my best to answer. Anyone watching this video, please answer. Questions I got for you guys. Anyone that got these, let me know. Did you place your Nike sign forward, backwards? That's always something I want to know. Upside down, or any crazy spot like going across the front? I don't even know. I'm probably as creative as you can get. Even the ones that didn't get, you guys are more than welcome to share your opinions. I really wonder what you guys think. Do you like these shoes in the black, or do you like them in the spruce colorway? Remember, this is the green foot. I currently have the blue foot on right now. I personally love these more because I just think it makes them pop even more with the Nike sign. Looking at all the colors and shit is just fire. It looks crazy. I love it, I love it, I love it. This is definitely my favorite shoe of the year. This is definitely my favorite shoe of the year. Not my favorite shoe we got. This is my favorite shoe of the year. Not going by hype, not going by resale, none of that. Just personal, weird, funky shit. This is my personal favorite shoe of the year. This is my personal favorite Cactus Plant Nike as well, including those shiny bedazzled dunks. Again, we're not talking about resale because we know that the Air Flea ones, I believe the Desert was the name of them, the brown ones that ended up getting canceled. Those shit sell for like $1,500. We're not talking about money. I'm just talking about if they were all laid out and I personally was looking at them and I'm like, which one do I like the most, me personally, to wear? I'm picking the Air Flea 2. Out of all the CPFM sneaker collabs, that's what I'm gonna say right now. I really like these in both colorways. The black is fire, but I really like these greens as well. We've seen different people wear them and kill them, from ASAP Rocky wearing a smooth, calm, cool, and collective as a relaxer with the all black. We've seen Kid Cudi and Lil Yachty wear more with the streetwear flair, how we'll be wearing it, and they killed it both as well. Any questions you got, hit me up on social media. You guys see I add my social media on the videos now. Going forward, that would always be there because I'm getting a lot of comments asking what my social media is. It was always in the description to the videos. But I'll make it easier. You guys know I like helping you out. Kaplow. But let's go try these on, and I need you guys to let me know. You like them? Do you hate them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Would you get black or would you get the spruce? Let me know down below. Let's not waste no more time and go try these on.